You've been critical of President Trump's special envoy, Steve Witkoff. You called him a, quote, disaster in the making. What's your issue with him?
Well, given his responsibilities in the Russian-Ukraine war and Iran, just to take those two, you know, he knows, he came to the job, he knows nothing about Russia, he knows nothing about Ukraine, he knows nothing about Iran, he knows nothing about nuclear weapons, he knows nothing about international arms control and nuclear proliferation, he knows nothing about verification and compliance of international agreements. What could go wrong?
Well, I mean, I think some Trump allies would argue maybe that's a good thing.
Yeah, so that's the argument. Would you hire the country's best divorce lawyer to handle your next antitrust case?
Probably not.
Probably not. Look, I think he's already shown himself vulnerable to Vladimir Putin's manipulation. He conveyed Russian propaganda that he heard from Putin on the situation of the Ukrainian troops inside Russia, conveyed that back to Trump, who promptly said it publicly, said the Ukrainians are surrounded, they're about to be slaughtered. That was not true, but that's what the Russians wanted the world to believe. We can only imagine what other Russian propaganda went through from Putin through Witkoff to Trump. We've seen him take the word of the Ayatollahs and their various commitments, quote unquote, on the nuclear program. You know, I think it's a real danger for Trump politically if he allows these negotiations to end in humiliation for the United States and for him personally.